The New York Knicks intend to sign Jordan Clarkson when he clears waivers on a veteran minimum contract. Breaking New York Knicks news came out last night. For the New York Knicks in free agency, Jordan Clarkson will be a New York Knick. This is a massive move for Leon Rose and the Knicks because now the bench just got that much better. Deuce McBride, Jordan Clarkson are your backcourt off the bench. One of the best players in the NBA coming in off the bench. We're getting Jordan Clarkson. Let's talk about it right here on Knicks Media. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button as well. But more importantly, Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What's your thoughts of Jordan Clarkson coming over to the New York Knicks? Do you like this move? Are you not a fan of it? Please sound off in the comment section and let me know where your head is at right now. All right, so it was a little bit of quietness in the NBA last night when 6 p.m. EST rolled around. Knicks fans were waiting patiently for the news to break. And finally, around 9 p.m. last night, Shams and everybody started reporting like, yup, it's guaranteed going to happen. When Jordan Clarkson clears waivers, he intends to sign with the New York Knicks. Now, the first thing we need to talk about is this. He's leaving a lot of money on the table. He's signing a vet minimum. The Knicks don't have a lot of cash to work with. The only way the Knicks can bring in Clarkson if he agrees to take the veteran minimum, which he is going to do. He's expected to do just that. He is saving the Knicks like $15-20 million, right? That is the type of cash that he's leaving out on the table. So that right there tells me, okay, he obviously trusts Leon Rose to hire the right head coach, or maybe they told him exactly who the head coach is going to be. Mike Brown, by the way, is the front runner right now to be the next Knicks head coach. Nothing's official yet, but he is coming in for a second interview, and he is absolutely a guy that has been linked to the New York Knicks from the start of this search, and it seems like there's a lot of momentum around Mike Brown right now. So I feel like if you add in Jordan Clarkson coming to the Knicks, you see what this bench unit looks like. You see what the starting five looks like. Let's break down who Jordan Clarkson is as a basketball player. He's a longtime veteran in this league, and he has been known as one of the best bench players in the NBA, right? You look at this stat right here from StatMuse. The most points off the bench since 2020, Jordan Clarkson is the best player off the bench in the NBA, okay? He is the epitome of a sixth man. All right, 4,589 points. Malik Monk right behind him and Bobby Portis. This goes to show you the Knicks are getting a savvy veteran. You can argue that this is exactly what the New York Knicks has been missing even this past year. Our starting five has been fantastic with Jalen Brunson, OG, Bridges, Hart, and Cat, but the bench has always been an issue, right? It was not a bench unit that we can absolutely rely on. I like Deuce McBride. I like Mitchell Robinson, who wasn't healthy for the majority of the season. Landry Shamet, he's probably not going to come back. You never know. Precious Achiuwa. Like, you talk about the bench last year, this is a massive, massive addition because it's going to take the pressure off of Jalen Brunson. It's going to take the pressure off of some of the starting five guys. And he's someone that usually is, for the most part, healthy. I know these last few years with the Utah Jazz, he's been up and down. I mean, he's a guy that is pretty efficient. I know some people are going to dig deep into his numbers these last few years, and he is a high type of scorer, right? High volume type of player, likes the ball in his hands, like to have, you know, the ability to attack the rim, shoot the ball from downtown. But he's a career 16 points per game, right? On 41% from the field, 36% from downtown, 3 rebounds, 3.7 assists, okay? And I feel like where this New York Knicks team is headed for an all-in win season, this is a move you got to make. You got to get a player that's a savvy vet. And you go into this offseason, I did not see this one coming because I didn't know Jordan Clarkson was going to be available. And I'm wondering if the Knicks saw this one coming, right? The Utah Jazz decided to buy him out on Monday. I'm sure the Knicks did their due diligence on certain teams and certain players and wondering, ooh, maybe if Clarkson is bought out, we should be right there to sign him. You never know. But it wasn't like he was entering this summer as a pending free agent. When the Utah Jazz bought him out, that's when everybody's radars went up and we're like, wait a second, the Knicks can bring in Clarkson. That'll be massive. The Knicks were also linked to Tyus Jones, who is no longer available in free agency. They were also linked to Russell Westbrook. So there's a lot of guys that the Knicks were really linked to, but it seems like Jordan Clarkson is the man that the New York Knicks are going after. I feel like you look at this Knicks roster now, I absolutely love it. I think that when you add Jordan Clarkson and you look at the starting five, combined with Deuce, combined with Mitch, combined with the rookies from last year's class coming into their sophomore seasons of Tyler Kolek, Ariel Hook-Porty, Pacome Dadier, Kevin McCullough Jr., right? And now you drafted Diawara from France. Like, I like the blend we're seeing of the youth and the vets. And I feel like what this new head coach is going to provide is this bench unit is probably going to be pretty deep. And I'm hoping that maybe Become Daddier can get some minutes off the bench this year. Maybe Ariel Hook-Porty can get some minutes off the bench. Tyler Kolek, I know a lot of people were concerned. Why would we bring in Clarkson? We have Tyler Kolek. First of all, as much as I love Tyler Kolek's upside, he's unproven, okay? You need to get veterans like Clarkson if you want to go after and win the Eastern Conference, right? Let's be honest, Knicks fans. It's not delusional anymore to have a hope and have a realistic saying with this Knicks team that we can go after the NBA Finals this year. We can win the whole thing, all right? The Eastern Conference is wide open with the Cleveland Cavaliers flaming out in the playoffs last year, with the Indiana Pacers having Halliburton injured all next year, with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics up in the air. Who knows what's going to happen with Tatum's injury as well, out for the majority of the season next season. There's going to be some other teams that rise, like the Orlando Magic I can see taking a step next year with their moves already. I can see Detroit taking some steps. Cleveland's still going to be a good basketball team. But this is the Eastern Conference that the New York Knicks can absolutely win if everybody stays healthy and you add some savvy pieces like this. Now, the next question is Leon Rose done? Is there a trade behind the scenes that we're not seeing? Are they going to go after a big fish if Giannis decides that he wants out of Milwaukee? Will the Knicks go after there, right? Probably not. I think that if you look at the Knicks roster, I don't know about you guys, I'm confident with the way it's constructed right now. I think if you bring in a Mike Brown as your head coach, who is a winning coach, been in this league for a long time, right? And you combine Mike Brown with this Knicks roster, who is an offensive-minded head coach, by the way, Mike Brown, who had the Sacramento Kings as like one of the best offenses in the NBA. I think they were actually ranked number 1 when he went there. Like, can you imagine the offensive potential of Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns on the same team with Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench, unlocking even Bridges' offensive game, unlocking OG's offensive game? Okay, now I know the big question is now what about defense? You got to be able to defend in this league, right? That'll happen. We got some defensive firepower with OG's defense, with Bridges' defense, and we didn't hire Mike Brown yet, but it definitely seems like that is going to happen. So I'm fired up about this move that came out last night. I think it's a massive signing. I absolutely do. I think that if you're a Knicks fan, you should be on board with this move 100%. There's no risk involved. I mean, you're talking about a veteran minimum contract. We're not linking him to a 4-year, $30 million a year contract at 33 years old. No. You know what you're getting with Jordan Clarkson. Think of it like this, Knicks fans. We are replacing Clarkson with Cameron Payne. That's an upgrade if I ever saw one. All right? If you can look at this signing and rationalize in your brain like this is who we're replacing Cameron Payne with, then I think you'll be able to say, you know what? Yeah, this is a good move. Or even replace him with Landry Shamet. Still an upgrade. So this is a guy that's been known around the league as one of the best bench scorers in the NBA, and the New York Knicks just acquired him. All right, so let's get fired up. Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments if you did not already. Comment down below a Statue of Liberty emoji if you stayed all the way to the end of the video. I'm fired up about this news. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments, and who knows, there could be some more breaking New York Knicks news happening this week. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I make a video. Love you guys so much.